Let's talk about angle addition. Angle addition postulate is very much like the segment addition postulate. Only difference is, excuse me, rather than talking about angles, our segments, we're going to be doing the same thing with angles. So if you remember right, segment addition was part plus part equals the whole. Angle addition is also part plus part equals the whole. And it's the same thing. The only difference is what the picture looks like. So when we take a look at this, our picture here, we've got this. It says measure of HIK plus the measure of KIJ equals the measure of HIJ. So here's one of our parts. Here's the other part. And then the whole thing goes all the way around. The whole thing. So this part plus this part equals the whole thing. Still the same thing as it was when we did segment addition. It's just now our picture looks like this. And it's always going to be with these two angles kind of crammed together in one way or another. To look at this, AOC, 70 degrees. AOB is 1/2 2x plus 20. BOC is x. So I just go through, I label everything, and then I want to set this up. Part plus part equals the whole. So one of my parts, doesn't matter which part I go with, it could be this one, it could be this one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to start with this one up here, and I'm going to go 1/2 times 2x plus 20 plus my other part here is x equals the whole thing, which I know is 70. Distribute. 1/2 times 2 is just 1, plus 1/2 of 20 is 10. Sorry, I was getting a little ahead of myself there. X plus x is 2x. Subtract the 10. 2x equals 60. When I divide by 2, I get x equals 30. Now, to find BOC. Well, BOC is just x, so angle BOC is equal to 30 degrees. I plug in the 30, but I get the same thing out. I plug in x into AOB. Two times 30 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80. So it's 1/2 of 80, which is equal to 40. 30 degrees plus 40 degrees is 70 degrees. That's what we want it to be. If it comes up to something different, I made a mistake somewhere and I want to fix that. So very much the same thing as we did with segment addition. It's just now our picture looks different, but it's still part plus part equals the whole. Be careful with this. It can be really easy to confuse this with the bisector thing that we just did. Bisectors, we're going to set things equal to each other. Angle addition, if it doesn't say bisector, it's going through and part plus part equals the whole. Make sure you're watching for that. That's an easy thing to miss and an easy place, a big place where I see students make mistakes.